Ciao Lux. No, don't worry. You're. I just started, literally. I'm still dropping the. Oh, right, you were joking. I thought about it actually, but I was not sure. I don't know, because there are so many people that actually watch the VODs, so I think I'm not gonna talk in Italian. Hi Celebi, how are you doing? Hold on, that I'm having problems with the keyboard. Hold on, I thought it was working because I literally thought that I was not gonna stream tonight because I thought that my wall setup was collapsing. In the end, it was not collapsing, thank goodness, but I still had problems with my keyboard. I have no clue about why it is not working anymore. Even if I change the batteries, so I switched up. I switched back to the keyboard I was using before, and it should work now. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, I mean, by saying VODs, I mean the lives. I mean the video of the live. I mean this live. Whenever I end up this stream, is gonna be on my channel, and yeah, that's it actually. And there are so many people that watch them apparently, so not gonna switch. I hope that the mic doesn't catch too much the noise made by me pressing the buttons. Yeah. Hi Bijo. can you tell me if the noise you should be able to hear made by me pressing the buttons is like annoying? Because as I said before, I had to change the keyboard because I had issues with it, and I switched back to the one I was using before that is way more noisy, so I hope it is not annoying to you. Alright. No, I didn't get a Riolu. I just switched into... I suspended the taunt and I chose to switch into this Tentacool just because Tentacool matches a bit more with the graphic. Riolu actually had nothing to do with Latios. At least, neither do Tentacool, but at least the colors are a bit better, and there is a bit of blue on the Tentacool screen, and also I'm able to showcase Latios, so this was the thought process. That's it. I'd love to get Tentacool actually to be able to get back to Riolu just because of the egg month. Even if it wouldn't be matching with the graphic. But at that point, I'm not even caring anymore. If I also found Tentacool. From where? From where did you get banned? Oh really? What did he do? I'm not sure I wanna know. Coming to this point. Alright. So you got banned like a week ago? I don't know, Sarater. Not really feeling that way actually. It might be, but today is also the day in which I'm reaching quad odds, so I'd love to reach it actually. I would prefer finding a Tentacool right now. This might seem strange, but yo, your games are popping so much, by the way. We got a new subscriber. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. By the way, Sartaro, you're having a crazy luck. You're also hunting a lot, so it is not only luck, but congrats. Bro, I'm already so far in the hunt that I wanna push it like as far as it can go. It might seem strange, but I kind of feel in this way when it comes to super long gowns, actually. I know that I will regret what I'm saying right now when I will be at 50Ks without any Latios. I mean, I just broke the record. I don't wanna like break the record and just go 1,000 more than the previous record. You know? I mean, in my opinion, like the amounts that go up to 10,000 are fair, actually. I don't think you are unlucky if you get to 10Ks. I mean, like if you go over 10Ks, you are a bit unlucky. If you are like around 10Ks, it is fair, actually. In my honest opinion. I mean, in my opinion, you can't really consider an hound that went to the odds a long hound. So, if it goes like 1,000 more than the odds, 2,000 more, it is still not considerable a long hound. But I mean, 10,000 or 10,000, it's still effort. But yeah, I'd say that in the end, all of these just to say that you're so lucky. I mean, you're finding so many shinies. All good, all good. I mean, if you asked me how it was going like 30 minutes ago, I mean, I was about to destroy like everything because as I anticipated like 10 minutes ago, I thought that my setup was collapsing, non-ironically. But it was not, in the end. How many shinies have you found since the beginning of 2024? Salator. Ciao Shaka. By the way, I was thinking that my setup was collapsing just because my setup is composed by a PC that is, I mean, a decent PC. It is an Intel i7, so I mean, it's okay. But connected to it, there are so many things, and I got two like USB hubs that are connected to the PC, and those two hubs are just everything is almost connected to those hubs, and I thought that one of those two was like burned, or I mean that crashed actually, but in the end it was not. I just had to like change a couple things, but I was so mad actually. I was super mad. 10 shiny is definitely a good number actually. For less than 3 months of hunting. I mean, it depends on how many hours you hunted, but in average, it is a good number actually. Yeah, major congrats. I dropped a bit of water. I mean, it's not an off topic in the end because this bottle is actually a main character of my streams. By the way, I didn't knew it. I mean, I don't really know things about the new gadgets or stuff like that. For sure, the fact that you approached like fast soft reset hounds is a thing actually, but yeah, congrats. I mean, Electrode, Totodile, all the game corner ones are pretty fast in the end. I mean, pretty fast. You are able to see so many Pokemons at once, nothing more. Are the bottles you are referring to like able to keep the temperature of the water during the day? Or not? Because if they do, I mean, I might think about buying it. I mean, it depends on, I mean, which are the Pokemons that are represented on it. Yeah, by the way, today I really should be able to get to quad odds. Because in the end I should be able to do like 200 soft reset per hour for Latios, so yeah, I mean, in terms of encounters, I mean, of Pokemon scene, you wasn't super lucky actually, because I mean, the OO almost 20Ks, and also like the Porygon, wasn't it near to double odds, or am I wrong? The Yashot is close. It's close. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm also able to tell you the day in which you're gonna get it. You are getting it the 27th of March. That's it. That's the sentence. Yeah, I know it. I swear. I would also accept it. Tell me how many resets are you into it right now, and then I will be able to tell you. 6Ks. So you're double hunting. Let me do a bit of math. I have no clue on how many hours you are able to hunt per day, but I'd say a bit over the odds. I don't know if you are able to do like 2Ks in a week, but in my opinion you are getting it after 8,300. I mean, and then my guess is from 8,300 to 8,399. Yeah, we almost got the same guess. If you push, you should be able to. I mean, you might be able to reach on the 27th the number we are. We told you. Me and Salvatore. It will be difficult, but by the way, 250 per day by double hunting. How many hours? Don't remember exactly the like how much time it gets to complete a reset for the Unova starters. $80 per hour. Alright. They are. But to make them be like true, you have to get to the encounters we told you by the 27th. If not, they are not coming through. I wanna hear some predicts about my Latios right now. I wanna know your opinion. I don't know, I can't imagine like it being shiny. I don't know. It is really difficult to be able to imagine it like as a shiny after having done that many soft resets. But in my honest opinion, I'm not getting it before 37Ks. Oh, so you think I'm getting it this stream? Alright, let's see. It would be before quad odds. I'd be like so pissed actually. By the way, just because of you, this afternoon I had like half an hour left, and I chose to collect some coins from the game corner, just for the very far future when I will be hunting in the game corner. And I've collected quite a few of them, like 3Ks. Yeah, but I'm not planning on hunting in the game corner. For now, at least. But I mean, in the end, to set up such an hunt, it's actually good to collect the coins every once in a while. Just when you feel like doing so that you are not... I mean, you're not feeling the pain in the like week before starting the hunt that you have to collect like 20,000 coins. No, actually, after Latios, I will hunt for Magikarp, the soft reset one from the NPC in Firered and Leafgreen. I mean, the schedule should be that if I find Latios, I'm doing like double Magikarp and Tentacool. If I find Tentacool, I'm doing double Latios and Riolu. And yeah, that's the... In the very near future, this will be the hunts. And I still don't know when, but also the journey that I wanna do in the Eternal Forest is super close. I already prepared everything, like the graphic, etc. I still have to set up a game, but I mean, it's pretty easy. It's not gonna take more than, I don't know, 3 hours to get to the Eternal Forest. And I will be hunting on 4 diamonds. I literally bought 2 diamonds more like 6 months ago, just because I needed to quad hunt in the Eternal Forest, and also because in the future, very long future, but I mean, super. It might be also 2025, but I will also hunt in. I don't remember the road, the name of the road, but it is the road in which you can find both Ponira and Stanky. Because I wanna get both of them. And you can get Stanky only in Diamond, so we'll be quad hunting also in that road. So these are the main reasons why I chose to buy other 2 diamonds that I will sell right after having found everything. But I mean, we are talking about 2026 at this point. But yeah, I can't wait to hunt in the Eternal Forest. It has been a while since the last time I hunted in there, and I found literally like not that many things. I've just found 2 Wurmples and 1 Misdreavus, and at the time I had a Pearl and a Diamond. I was double hunting in it, and I was going. I mean, the goal was just to get one between Markrow and Misdreavus, and I got Misdreavus. And I also got another Misdreavus, like after, I mean 2 years later, in the Cliff Cave. So I'm plenty of Misdreavus. So now I will get, I mean, I will do the all-in for Markrow, and I won't go out from the Eternal Forest until I've found it. Until I will have found it. Yeah, you better be scared for Latios. Guys, if you wanna approach this Latios sound, just think about the fact that I'm doing all the resets that you could have done. What I mean is that, I mean, all the resets that are doable, I mean, on Earth for this Latios, I'm the one that is doing them, so you won't have to. Yeah, long-term investments. I mean, in the end, it is not even expensive as a game. Like it is like 20 euros each diamond. So yeah, in the end, it's not even a problem. And I paid less than 20 each. Because if not, I wouldn't have bought them. By the way, I don't really remember the... I mean, I don't remember anymore the percentages in the Eternal Forest, but I remember that Butterfly and Dustox are 1%. I think that Misdreavus and Markrow are 15%. I bought them online. Then there are the Wurmples, and I found 2 of them back in the day. My journey like ended up being 2 Wurmples and 1 Misdreavus. Not the best actually. I was hoping for like a Baneri, or I mean it would be insane, but even a Butterfly or stuff that is super rare. But I mean it's okay in the end, because I think that if I found Baneri, I think I would not be going for another round in the Eternal Forest. So in the end it was a plus. Let me check if, because as far as I remember, Ghastly should be able to be found only in Platinum, but I'm not sure actually. Let me check. because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna use my platinums to hunt in the Eternal Forest, because I don't wanna get any Bidoof. Yeah, he's on platinum. By the way, let me quickly check the percentages, because I won't be repel tricking in the Eternal Forest, so the percentages are... I mean, I suppose I will be hunting in the night time, so let me see if I should actually change the clock. Oh yeah, I mean, Macro only spawns in the nighttime, so yeah, I will be hunting in the nighttime. Oh, 20% Macro. Alright, I thought it was 15%. Warple also 20%. Badu almost 20%. And Baneri 19%, yeah. Dustox. Oh, Dustox was only on Pearl, so I will be able to find only Beautifly, that is 2%. Alright. It will be fun. Hi Eli, how are you? Yo, double shiny today. That's a special day. I don't know, because if I had to find something today, I would prefer finding Tentacool, because I wanna get to quad odds. And as I said, like before you joined the stream, at this point I'm already that far into the zone that I might just want to go. I mean, I just wanna push the hound as far as it can be pushed. By the way, 47,000 resets on average for 10 shinies is fair. Way more than fair, actually. Yeah, it is okay. Which is the round, the longest ever round done in terms of encounters without finding any shiny? So not referring to a collective round, but just someone that hasn't found a single shiny for like X encounters. Because as far as I remember, it was someone with a Spearow that was like over 10Ks, but I'm not sure. What do you mean by saying theories? I mean, there were people that weren't believing to the people that said that they were super overawed. $40K for a Unova starter is brutal, actually. I'm kind of blessed that like my 32Ks right now are for such a fast hound. I mean, not a super like effort hound. Hi Pokemon. All good. I mean, not really all good because I've been not in the best of a mood for the whole day, but I gotta be honest. Every single time I go on stream, I get healed. It's incredible actually. I don't know. It is super strange. I literally had no energies when I jumped into the stream. I was like in a super bad mood, like the whole day. And now I'm just laughing, I don't know. I'm out of my mind. I might be. Looks, you that know everything. What is the longest ever round done without a single shiny? I mean, also the runaways are super fast. It depends, because if you have to like do stuff apart from running away just for shaming, it is not that fast. But if you think about Electrode, that thing was like mesmerizing how fast it was, that thing. Oh, I thought that it was more than 100 actually. Wasn't there someone that was, I mean, that has found a Spearow that was like way more than 100Ks? Or am I tripping? I mean, we could reach 100Ks. And it would be for the most part on stream, so it would be like documented. Alright. Yeah, at this point I guess that the one I was referring to was just someone that didn't found it live and said that he was like super over 100Ks. I don't know. No, my boy is not useless. Don't hate on Drifloon, such a cool shine. It is also not even that bad to use in a playthrough. I mean, you can't really use any Pokemon in a playthrough, but... What are the chances of someone going over 60Ks? I mean, how much, like, how unlucky have you to be? By the way, I'm opening the party without having talked to the NPC. I don't really feel like I'm going over 40Ks. I mean, I don't feel like I'm reaching 40Ks. I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to have a number that starts with 4 in like such a long number actually, but I mean, I would accept the deal of finding it before for a case, actually. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would. I wanna go on, actually. But the deal, I was talking to you the previous stream that I said that I would accept going like 100 Ks if I was finding 2 shinies at once. I would still do it, for sure. I think I would never change my opinion about it. I don't really have an opinion about this topic. I mean, whenever people like do this thing and just don't mind about their own business, I just feel like they have so much time to waste. I don't know. I mean, who cares? Do whatever you want with your food. I don't know. I'm not getting offended if I see someone putting ketchup on pizza. I don't give a shit, actually. I mean, I think that the world would be better if people didn't care about those stupid things. Let me free up some space that as always, I'm also recording while streaming. Just because it facilitates like things for me, but I have to free up space by deleting some older videos. All right. $90Ks. That's huge. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I completely agree. But even if you haven't paid for it, I mean, I assume you had to pay at some point for what you're eating. But I mean, you can always do whatever you want if it is your food. I mean, yeah, in the end, all these people just chase like being viral. I hope they don't really care that much about this thing. It would be a problem. I mean, what I think, whenever it comes to me seeing someone like I mean, eating something that I wouldn't eat is just, I wouldn't eat it. That's it. I mean, I'm for sure not going to annoy someone just because he is eating something that I don't like. I'm pressing the wrong buttons, like... Anyway. By the way, TikTok is plenty of people that that do like, I'm putting ketchup on spaghetti in front of an Italian person. Let's see how he reacts. Wow. I mean, I don't know. My brain like dies immediately every time something like that pops up on my screen. I can't associate with it. I don't know. I mean, ketchup is fair. I don't know. I used to eat it. Right now I'm not. Just because I don't feel so. I don't feel doing so. And just because whenever there is the chance of eating it, it's because I'm at the like McDonald's or stuff like that, and I'm always choosing like the fries with the cheese and the bacon. So there is no need. There is not the needing for the ketchup actually. That's it. I mean, in the end, people would do anything to go viral, and you shouldn't be. I mean, you shouldn't think that much about what people do nowadays. I mean, you just lose time. It is not worth it. You shouldn't like get bothered by stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I eat them as soon as I get them. First thing, every time. No, I prefer crispy McBacon. I always get the coupon with the two menus. Like the double crispy McBacon menu. And also topping Yu-Gi-Oh events, I guess. catch up on this shiny. Crispy is 1,000 times better. I mean, that's my opinion. Don't wanna get roasted for such a stupid thing, but I don't know. Crispy McBacon is just, bro. I would eat like 10 of them at once. Guys, I can't explain to you how much I wanna find 2 shinies at once. I want so bad for such a thing like happening. But I shouldn't only be hoping for such a thing. I might set up things for... I mean, I might set up something for such a thing to happen. But I don't really want to commit for 1 in 76. I mean, it is not even... I don't know. I don't want to like stick to like double grass encounters for the next 4 years just to get double shiny. And also because I think that if you chase such a thing, you are not even gonna give that much value to a single shiny anymore. I mean, if you just chase for... I mean, if you chase such a unique thing, every time you find a single shiny and you want to find 2 of them at the same time, you wouldn't be giving a shit about that shiny, and that's something I wouldn't want, because it would be like my passion for shinies. I mean, it would be destroyed, and that's why I think that such a thing should be just happening, and then you got lucky, and you shouldn't chase for such a thing. No, never. Back to back, never. I mean, I've found like 2 shinies in 1 day. I think more than thrice, actually. It happened to me for the Regis. And also, I've also found Eevee. Back in the day, I was not on Europe yet. I found Eevee and Dratini from the Game Corner in the same day. And also... Oh no, it was not Eevee. It might be Chimchar and Dratini. I don't know. I'm sure that I found a Dratini the same day or another shiny. I don't know, looks, because in the end, I mean, if you hunt on, like, yeah, just as Duck did on like 8 devices, we did double encounters in each device. I don't know, in my opinion, if you hunt like constantly, it wouldn't take more than like 5 years. I mean, it's still crazy actually, but I mean, it's not a lifetime in the end. I mean, you might do so, but you would drop like the value of shiny Pokemons at that point, because you would never be satisfied of your finds. So, bye bye Eli. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. You will send me a video on Instagram of you swimming in the river. Now that you said it. There are 6 degrees right now, but you might find Oshawott like in the summer. You don't know it. In the summer it would be, of course, hotter. You might be the one that goes 100,000 soft resets in for Oshawott. I'm just kidding. I don't wanna see you like dropping the hound. By the way, bro, we told you 8Ks 27th of March. That's it. Yeah, one single week. Oh. Alright, so you have to find it right now. You have to swim like across the river. By the way, Tentacool is pretty slow in the end. I mean, if you single out for something, it is always gonna be slow, but I mean, 5 hours, 400 encounters. Not the best, actually. By the way, 200 soft resets for Latios to go. I think that I will like end the stream at 800 for Latios. And from the next stream you will be able to see the 5 times the odds and no more the 4 times the odds on the layout. Next goal. I at least hope that my Latios sound will be my longest sound for at least a year. I mean, I don't wanna ask for too much to these games, but at least, at least 350 and 65 days without another super long hunt would be appreciated. Sater, which are the next targets you are gonna go for? Let's see, I'm curious. What are you planning on? Let's go. Let me see the top 5. Let's see. Really? Did you almost complete the shiny decks on Heartgold and SoulSilver? That's a crazy accomplishment. I mean, with the cute charm, I just remembered that you were playing with the cute charm. Hi Peso. I'm good. We can say that I'm good. What about you? I mean, completing the Pokédex is always a huge accomplishment. Not only talking about the shinies. If you also found all of them shinies, even if they are with the cute charm, it is still great. I'm not even able to talk today. Top 5 famous people you would like to have dinner with. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know, because I'm never able to drop like my top 5, because to do a top 5 I need to think way more than like I don't know. I just say, as always, 5 people that I'd like to have a dinner with. Margot Robbie. I mean, I'd say, let me see. I don't wanna pick all of them like from the cinema. I wanna change like topic for each of them. So sweet. And now I have to say also Matteo Anelli at this point. Let me see. I don't know. I'd like to. I mean, when I was when I was a football enjoyer, my favorite player was Higuain. So I mean, it would be an honor for me to have a dinner with him. It was I mean, when I was a child, it was the best player ever for me. And then I don't know, because there is a big pool. How many resets are you into the Hound? I also wanna go so much for a Darkrai. I can't wait. But I still haven't set up anything for it. Yeah, I mean, I know that he dropped the... I mean, he quit football after playing in Miami. But... I mean... I don't know, I have no idea, actually, but... I would just be honored, actually. I also have a jersey of him, so... I'd love to to get it signed. Alright. Why, guys? I mean, why don't you why don't you count the resets? Bro. So many of you. I mean I would feel so lost without being able, without counting my resets. Imagine like being like me right now and I was not counting the resets for Latios. If I was not counting the resets for Latios right now, I would never say that I am like 30k in. By the way, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. Appreciate it so much. Peso, where are you from? Yeah, he was broken as fuck, actually. Were you following the Serie A championship? I mean the one that takes place in Italy. By the way, another person that I would get a dinner with. I'm trying to think to like different like type of person, but I'd say the ones that are Italian in the chat will. I think that they will know him. I'd love to get a dinner with Jumbo Drillo. He's the best. I'm such a fan. And then I still have 2 people left to put in the top 5, but I have no clue actually. As always, when I have to pick from a super big pool, I would love to have like a paper in which I got all the people I could think about. I was referring to the A series, Serie A. I don't know if it got a translation in the abroad, but when I was a child and I was a fan of Higuain, he was a player for... he was playing for Naples, but he also played in Real Madrid before coming to Italy. So... anyway. You should actually. You should, I'm such a fan. I've seen every single videos that he dropped, I've seen it. Another person I'd get a dinner with is, is an Italian person, so just everyone that, I mean, if someone that is not Italian is listening to what I'm saying, I mean, I'm sorry, but you won't know what I'm talking about. But Emischilla, it has been my favorite rapper for so long. I mean, now I'm not listening that much to his music, but I had the chance to go to one of his concerts in 2022 in December. It was a special concert actually, because he was singing songs from an album that was super old. It was from 2014, and it might be 2012. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was an album that I used to listen to so much. I know like every song, and yeah, it was like a sort of special edition concert. So I got super lucky that I was able to go there. And then I'm missing a person for the top 5, but I don't know. Maybe another actor, but I should think about it. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, the concert was about l'erba cattiva, tutto l'album, and it was incredible. I felt so blessed that I was able to go there. It was in Milan, so I had to drive 3 hours straight. I went there with my sister. It was December 2022, yeah. It was that experience was insane. I don't know, I don't have a top 3 of my favorite players because I'm not following football anymore. And even when I was following that sport, I mean, I was not an expert, so that topic is not something that I really want to cover. But yeah, my all-time favorite player has always been Higuain, just because I was in love with him when I was a child. But I know that, of course, he's not the best player, actually. But I'm sure that I'm missing someone that I would go have a dinner with. There are so many people that I respect a lot, but they are just not coming to my mind right now. By the way, I think that like 2 minutes ago I pressed by mistake the button for Tentacool, so I will be skipping the next reset. Yeah, I heard of it actually. Bologna is actually doing great this year. I've also seen a couple of clips of like Zirkzee and like the I mean, he's good as far as I've seen. By the way, Peso, I still don't didn't understand. I mean, how do you even know Higuain? He never played in France. I mean, he never played in France. And I mean, I know so many people that follow like football and they don't used to watch like abroad. I mean, match from like other countries. So, I mean, have you seen like Higuain playing while he was in Italy? I mean, I suppose to. Oh, so you've seen him playing in Real Madrid? By the way, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm expressing what I think so bad tonight, but this is just a topic that I would have never thought that I would have had to cover, so I really don't know how to express. Oh, I see. That's good to know. But you should have seen him playing in Italy. He played so good, actually. He also played for Juventus. That is the top team actually in Italy. But when he was my favorite player, he was playing in Naples. He was a legend, actually. Yeah, that team is broken. Trentaseiesimo, non 38esimo, attenzione. Yeah, by the way, whenever I'm able to listen to the coverage of that match, like the goosebumps, crazy. By the way, Pokemon, I'm sorry you have to work today. I mean, I guess it has to happen every once in a while that there are some patients. Oh, it was my team too, by the way. There are so many people that would be great to have a dinner with. It is almost impossible to do a top 5. Yeah. The Lariat sprite is super good. I think that I made the right choice by switching out. I mean, being able to showcase the Larias was the thing that that made me move the most. It is actually a cool feature to be able to show Larias in the same mount. I mean, the same layout in which I'm mounting Larios. Yeah, last year was actually insane. Unfortunately I've already quit following like football, so I couldn't enjoy it that much. I was not. I mean, I've never cared that much in the end, but yeah, they did. Oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot that the translation was League A. Does it have any other way to be translated? Let me see. I don't know. By the way, I was checking and I have no clue if like Serie A got any translation. I don't know if abroad people like calls it Serie A or Ligue A or I don't know. Too specific actually. Too specific. Yeah, I'm so in love with that feature too. We are just 130 resets away. Crazy. Quad odds. Finally, I reached it. Almost. I mean, now that I said it, I'm finding Latios. 100%. Just watch. And it would be incredible if I find Latios today, because I'm dressed in the same way I was dressed when I found Latios. So it would be incredible. I got like this like hoodie without the hood. I don't know. I also got it when I found Latios. So it would be huge. Sadly. Drop it. I don't even have the notifications from Twitter. I hate Twitter actually. I had to turn off the notification just because every single time Twitter just drops me like notifications of things that I don't care about, like people that have posted things and that I mean I'm not even following them. I don't know. It is weird actually. So I had to turn on to turn off the notifications. Why can't you? I mean, is it? I mean, I'm not super. I'm not super expert of Twitter. Is there like a problem with my account, or because you should be able to contact me? By the way, I have to stop pressing the. I mean, going to the party before having talked to the NPC. Yeah, I mean, but I'd love just not to get notified if someone does something that is not related to my account. I mean, I don't care. I don't I don't know how to explain to Twitter such a thing. By the way, are you sure you can't send me a message? I don't know. I mean, that's too difficult. I mean, I'd say, I mean, the one that I use the most are, I mean, Google. I don't know if it is considered a site. I mean, but I'd say YouTube, and then I'd say. Let me see. That's fair. I wasn't expecting it. That was a good one. It made me laugh so much, actually. By the way, I don't know about the sites because it depends on like the period. I mean, it depends on I don't know. There are like months in which I use a lot YouTube or like stuff like that, and or for example, if I want to watch, animes or stuff like that, I'm gonna use another site. I don't know. I'm not able to do a top 5 actually. But I mean, because of the fact that I upload videos on YouTube, I'd for sure say YouTube because I'm using it like every day since 2021. And I mean, also Instagram, and yeah, I'm also using it every day, and it is also a site, so I'd say also Instagram. I also use a lot Gmail, of course. Yeah, it is nice. I super agree. It is huge actually. And I'm happy to to have such a good feedback by you. I personally have so much fun every time I'm on stream. No, bro. I mean, why are you not able to to send it to me on Twitter? I mean, do I really have to drop the email here just to see the Latios? Bro, you should be able to reach out on me on Twitter. If not, like, drop it on Instagram. But I really don't understand why. I mean, is there a problem with my Twitter direct? There are actually so many people that shiny out. I would have never expected such a thing back in 2021 when I started like YouTube. I was not a real like follower of the format. I just enjoyed to do it, and I mean I watched some videos, but I was not that much into be like a spectator apart from being hunting. I've always hunted while watching films or stuff not shiny hunting related. But when I found out that there were that many people, it was incredible actually. Top 5 favorite superheroes. I'm not a super fan of like superheroes. I'm not type of person that like has seen Endgame or all that stuff. But I put for sure Batman first place, second place Superman. Both of the trilogies were incredible to me. I mean, I haven't seen all that thing. I mean, all the superhero things. So my top 5 will not be like super detailed or with like. I mean, I've seen also like Captain America, but I have no clue if they did any other film about it. I've seen one like 8 years ago, so I assume they did something else. But yeah, for sure, Spider-Man and Batman, the GOAT. Yeah, but I was referring especially to the older games, because in the end it is fair that there are so many people in the newest games, because it is easier to find shinies in there. But the fact that there are so many people that are still hunting in the older games is incredible actually. I mean, in the end these games came up so many years ago. It's incredible that there are so many people that still play these games. By the way, I also like Thor. I like the story behind it, the concept. So I would put it as my third favorite superhero. And then that's it actually, because these 3 are the only one that I liked actually. Oh yeah, also Wolverine was kinda cool. I never seen, I mean, any film about it. I might have seen one, but I was super young. But yeah, Wolverine was also badass. Oh, is Deadpool considered a superhero? Because if it is in my top 5 for sure. For sure. I had so much fun watching the film. So much. And it should be coming out the third one in a couple months. Maybe more. Yeah, that's for sure the reason actually. But it is, I mean, it's not that simple actually. They of course are better, but they are super old and they are also expensive right now. So the fact that there are that many people still amazes me. By the way, I thought that you were referring to Marvel's, like, I mean, why are you talking about like animes right now? Have I missed something? By the way, I think that the clown from One Piece, Buggy, is one of like the characters that I hate the most. From I don't know. It is so fucking bad. Alright, I saw your message. Drop the Latios. Let's go. I wanna feel blessed while hunting for it. Yeah, I know some of them. I mean, I'm able to understand when people talk, but I don't wanna say them right now actually. Oh, it looks so good. Guys, look at that. It will be mine. Somehow. By the way, I was not even... Let me see. Oh, we are almost to fullodds. We are just 70 resets away from it. I was not watching anymore. One of the things that I've always loved from Batman is the fact that he doesn't have any superpower. He's just broken as fuck. He's just super strong and super rich. But like he got his ideals. I mean, it's so fascinating as a character in my opinion. I've also watched the whole Gotham series on Netflix. It is super long, but You should watch it actually. Like, you're able to see the evolution, I mean, of the characters, both of, I mean, the villains, and also, of course, Bruce Wayne's evolution. It is incredible. Top 5 villains, like in general, or from Batman? I mean, Joker is so well made. Super good character. Have you seen the Joker film played by, I mean, the role played by Phoenix? Because that one is also a super good film. By the way, bro, I don't know, because it is super difficult to be able to answer to such a top 5. You are always dropping like super difficult questions. I don't know how to answer. The best. Meow, Jesse and James. Do we want to talk about the feature in HeartGold and SoulSilver that makes you be able to suit the Team Rocket dress? I wish I could use it like more in the game. Yeah, you have to. You have to catch up on the Dark Knight. I pressed the anyway the Pokewalker like button. Yeah, it is a good choice. By the way, you didn't answer me when I asked if Deadpool was considered a superhero, because that character is goated. Yeah, you can also make photos. I don't used to, just because I don't have any shiny team in my HeartGold and SoulSilver, because as I said, I used to transfer them over to my Pearl file. And also, I don't know, I don't really care about taking pictures. I mean, I already dropped all of them on Instagram. I don't need any other photos. I can't wait to see the new Deadpool actually. And before watching it, I will for sure watch back the the first two films. I mean, why not? Oh, that Tentacool is broken. Oh, it is also timid. By the way, Tentacool is in my top 10 ever shinies. Super good looking. But this Tentacool will stay a Tentacool. I won't evolve it. But I will go for a Tentacruel in the future. I mean, I won't directly go for a Tentacruel, but I think that in the future I will do an round in which I will be able to phase on it. And I'll take advantage of that situation to hope to get one. But because of the fact that it is super common, I won't put it as my target. Just because it will be like like a collateral damage. I don't know how to classificate it. But I mean, I will find it without hunting for it, so I won't chase him. Yeah, almost quad odds, we are almost there. 40 encounters remaining. If I'm finding Latios right now, I might scream. Not even joking. Every time you guys drop like your rounds, I think about how many Pokemons I still have to hunt. And I don't know, it hurts me actually that there are that many Pokemons. There are so many things I can hunt. Yeah, it would be insane. I would literally be cursed if I find Latios before quad odds right now. I would cry. I can't even. I mean, I can't even say that I reached quad odds. By the way, it is terrible as a feeling when you go. I mean, I'm okay with going super far with the hounds, but the feeling of like watching your screen while the Pokemon is like crossing the screen and not even hoping anymore that it can be a shiny because you are so used to see it as a regular one. It is devastating as a feeling actually. I always get to this feeling whenever I'm going like super over odds, but it only happens when I'm doing like a 100% hound. For example, a Latios or a legendary. Because when I, for example, was hunting for Whismur, there were that many Pokemons that I could find during the town that I was not even... I mean, I wasn't looking at the Pokemon that was crossing the screen thinking I'm not gonna... I mean, it's not gonna shine. I mean, it was different as a feeling. But right now that I'm hunting for Latios and I can only see Latios coming across the screen, I feel like whenever I watch the screen, I'm never getting it. I don't know. Lux, did you also feel like that when you were hunting? I don't know if you followed what I was talking about, but I was just saying that I don't feel... I don't know, I hope you were following because I don't want to repeat it all over. Oh, really? There were... I mean, there's no way you were the only ones. I mean, at least 100 hunters. I mean, I assume that exists at least 100 hunters in Hillary. I was saying that whenever it comes for me to go that far into an hound, I look at the Pokemon that is crossing the screen and I don't even feel anymore. Yeah, I was referring to fullodds. There really were like that few of them. I mean, at least 10 hunters there had to be. By the way, what I was saying is that whenever I go super far in a hunt, but I'm only referring to the hunts in which I'm always seeing the same Pokemon over and over. So, for example, this Latios. At the beginning, you used to look at the screen thinking, "Oh, this one is gonna be the shiny," and then it's not the shiny. But when you go that far into an hunt, you are not even caring anymore. I mean, you are not even hoping anymore that it is a shiny. You are just soft resetting because you have to. I mean, I don't know if you got my point. Yeah, for sure. I was not referring to people that were making videos. I was referring like shiny hunters in general. I mean, I understand that it is easy for... I mean, it is not easy that back in the day there were that many people doing videos, and that's okay, but at least off camera there had to be, I don't know, at least a few of them, apart from you and Duck. I, by mistake, nicknamed the Tentacool. Oh no, I didn't. Alright. By the way, Lux, did you did you hear what I was talking about? All right. Yeah, but I don't know if I would define it in that way. Just because I mean, I'm still hunting because I mean, even if I'm on this Latios since January, I don't know, I still have fun hunting for it. So I'm not just hunting for it because I have to, but I'm no more hoping for it to be shiny. It's such a strange feeling, actually. I remember feeling so also for the Dialga I got like in 2022. I don't know, I'm not tired. I just wanna find it just because I wanna hunt for other things, but I'm okay with going on hunting for it. Yeah, kinda. But it only happens to me whenever I'm hunting for something that is 100% sure that is the Pokemon that I'm hunting for. I mean, it didn't happen to me when I was hunting for Whismur, because there were so many things on the screen that could appear on the screen that I don't know, my mind was not telling me you are not finding it, because I could find so many things, even if it doesn't make sense actually, because the probability is that one. I got a dinner that is like wanna go out. I don't know, bro. I will never hunt in. By the way, my computer is glitching. Anyway, I will never hunt in the new games. I don't know. I'm so used to see the pixels on the screen. I could never switch. Never. But I mean, it is always that same topic actually. All gens are better, and that's it. And also, I don't know, I don't feel very satisfying hunting. I mean, if I have to put the effort into an hunt, I wanna put all the effort. So I wanna go full in and go for the 8192 odds. No, it doesn't bother me actually. As a thing, I hate when I have a shiny in front of my party when I'm like doing random encounters or soft resets in which I'm dropping the Pokemon, because those sparkles like hurts me. They are so annoying actually. I mean, mine the sparkles of my shiny, and that's why I'm always keeping alive the synchronizer, or I mean the Pokemon that I'm using for the ability. But the star doesn't bother me at all. I always used to to flex a shiny when I have to do those type of hunts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. I would never use a shiny in front of my party. If I was doing like random encounter sounds, also because of the time. But before talking about the time, there is the star. I mean, the stars that pops out are super annoying, in my opinion. These are what make me flash the most a possible shine. By the way, fullodds. Let's go. What is the master ribbon? Yeah, from now on, I'm accepting a shiny Latios to appear. By the way, I have no clue about what a ribbon is, so I'm gonna check it out. Oh, I might... Oh, I see. I might go where they are. I hope so, but I'm not really sure about it actually. Because it's not even that rare to go this far. I've seen so many people go this far more than once. But I gotta be honest, I would have preferred like that my Wizmo round was the longest one. Not because I'm lazy and I don't wanna go that far into an round, but just because of how iconic is that Pokemon for me. But I mean, it happened to be a Latios. Yo, someone subscribed. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. Super happy you enjoy. Yeah. I got it. I understood you was talking about it. But I have no idea how difficult it is to get all of them. I've never done any researches about it actually. Never cared at all. By the way, I'm gonna go up to 800 and then I'm gonna go off stream, sadly. I mean, 802, as always, of course. By the way, something that I also want to do is doing another phase for my shiny fossil quest. I will do it in the near future. Still have to choose when, but I mean, it might also be after this Latios. I mean, as far as as soon as I get Latios, I also, before going for Magikarp, might do a phase for my shiny fossil quest, because it has been a while since I haven't hunted for any fossil, and I'm already over odds for Sheldon and Cranidos, and I am at 1,500 for Anorith. I'd love to go on with it. I think it has been more than a year since I found a fossil. I don't know. The channel mascot will always be Lugia, but Latios will for sure get a spot in the banner of my channel. it is already in the Hall of Fame of my channel. Together with the Regis, with Whismur, and with Raikou. And also Lugia, of course. Raikou just because it was the first ever Pokemon that I found live, and it is actually what made me start this YouTube channel. So it has, I mean, it deserves a spot. Yeah, Kryndos is very good looking. Rampardos is so good actually, but I don't know if I will evolve my fossils. I think I will not. Bye bye. Thank you for being with you with us. Bye bye, Peso. Have a good one. Yeah, I mean the longest sound has to be in the Hall of Fame. Let's see, we are almost done. Let's see if something comes in clutch. I will go down for the Tentacool as soon as I'm done with the Latios. This is the last encounter. That's it. We got nothing, but we had such a super cool stream tonight. I'm destroyed, but I had so much fun, as always. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya in the next one. I don't know, it might be tomorrow, but I'm not sure. It might be tomorrow or the day after. That's it. See ya.